BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? These are even a beautiful day. Okay, we got a lot to talk about today, just so we can be clear. First thing is this. I'm usually struggling with my I'm not struggling, but I'm usually trying so hard to adhere to certain guidelines that sometimes I don't do what other people consider to be sticking up for myself. So for the foreseeable future, and none of this is going to be done with anything other than the only way I could prove that I'm good at violence is to do it. Right? I'm really good at violence, but I don't want to do it. But since I have zero choice from now on, last night I actually went and seen a page of some weirdo. Okay, so everybody, y'all might have already seen the dope fiend nigga that be online talking about me. So from now on, we're just gonna be flaming the nigga. We're gonna give them back their own medicine so they could complain. You know they're gonna complain, right? But we're going to do it respectfully. We're not doing what they do. We're not lying or anything. That nigga a dope fiend. I'm going to joke about how he a dope fiend. I want him to get help and assistance. But obviously, while he stay online, he's not going to be able to get help and assistance. You know how they try to accuse me of using drugs? I smoke weed sometimes. But guess what? I decided to stop smoking weed just so I can make this point. And as you can see, look at my eyes. I've decided to stop smoking weed just so I can make this point. Because unlike some motherfuckers, part of my language, I've always been an athlete. I've always taken care of my body. All I got to do is decide to stop doing a thing and it's done. You get it? So, I haven't been smoking weed. I think Monday, pardon me. Whatever, I don't know. I think Monday or Tuesday coming up is going to make it a week. I have no cravings. I have no desire, just so we can be clear. So, we're not smoking weed no time soon. But I am healthy, and I've always been an athlete. I can literally smoke a blunt. I don't even smoke blunts. I can literally smoke a joint and then not smoke again. Why? Because I've always been healthy and I've always taken care of my body and I've never used any hard ass drugs. So with that being said, dope fiend, don't cry now. All right? Your page just got a lot of just hate on it and it's crazy. That's one. Two, blessings are here, motherfuckers. We going up. Copy? The blessings are here. The wait was not punishment. It was preparation. With that being said, we're going to be talking. Oh, one more thing. If whenever you want me to flame that nigga, $5 and up. If you do a donation of any kind, $5 and up, and you put in there that you want me to flame the dope fiend, I'm going to go at him. And I'm going to drop jokes. Depending on how much money you drop, is depending on how long the jokes is gonna last. That's all. You say $5, I'll tell one joke or two. You send $10, I'll probably tell about 5. You send $50, we're gonna be flaming this nigga for like a half an hour. Don't send 200. I might be having to go in on this fool for 3 or 4 straight days. Anyway, with that being said, shout out to everybody that's here this morning. It's always God first. I really don't want to resort to these things. But I want y'all to understand this. If you go into the Old Testament, you'll understand that King Saul, that was the first king of the Hebrews, by the way. King Saul, who also wrote Psalms, by the way, he was all about the violence. So the Most High is about violence when you come at his people. Copy? The Most High doesn't say when you come at his people that we have to just sit there and accept the violence. The Most High says that we could return violence. The thing is, we're supposed to try to do everything else before that. You understand? Returning violence isn't supposed to be the first option. The first option is supposed to be trying to convert the heathen. You understand? So we've spent a long time trying to convince these people to stop doing evil. They're not going to stop. So now we're going to confront them like the Most High will want us to do. Once again, if you do not know who Saul is in the Bible, go look him up. Go look him up. All right? He was the first king. Him and his army. Ha! So no, when you're worshiping the Most High, you don't have to stand there and accept. We are supposed to attempt to convert the heathen, but we do not have an obligation. Remember, if somebody is out there doing Satan's work, that does not make them God's people. That means that they're creating situations that they need to be held accountable for. Now, with that being said, shout out to Rude, don't nobody see them dots. Jones, shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Let's have this conversation this morning. The main conversation is going to be about the suspect, Takeoff Suspected killer, the guy that's been arrested, DJ Pat. He just received the $1 million bond. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say about this just to lead the show off. And the first thing is this. He doesn't have that money. Neither does he have the estates. So who the fuck put the money up, put the estates up, the housing or whatever to help this dude be free? That's one thing that I want to know. Two, if they're saying that he wasn't shooting at Takeoff, who was he shooting at? So this is going to be a really, really interesting case. I think there's a lot that's going to be going on. I got to open up this Cash App because y'all be sending the Cash App, and I think sometimes y'all guys be like, I didn't call it. I know some of y'all don't want me to call it, but some of y'all want me to call it. So I got to actually open up the Cash App to make sure that the shit comes through, so I get alerted. So we're going to have that conversation. I also just want to talk about hip hop news in general. All right. And I want to talk politics today. I want to get a little bit of politics in. I don't think that we've spoken on politics in quite some time. So I want to get a little bit of politics in. No, Drake is 100% tied in the mob ties. Who you think is the number one dude who think is the number one dudes that signed them? Remember, Jay Prince tries to say he found, Jay Prince Jr. allegedly found Drake. Remember? Allegedly, Jay Prince Jr. allegedly found Drake. So yeah, no, Drake is definitely tied in with mob ties. Why you say that for anyway? What was that about? Because we talking about mob ties? I'm just curious. If you want to come up here, you could come up here. Also, if you want to chat, you are going to have to become a member. This is not punishment. We want to have good content over here. I can't have good content and I can't interact with you guys the way that I want to interact with you guys if my comment section is full of hate. You understand? So I want to interact with you guys. I want to interact with you guys. I can't do that when my comment section is full of hate. I just can't do it. So for the people who want to interact with me, it's $5 a month at the minimum. For the people who's just here for the content to sit and watch, boom, I'm here for that too. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button. And if you want me to flame, nope, definitely not this guy. Definitely not you. Definitely not you. All right? Definitely not you. If you've ever hated on me, don't pull up. Copy? If ever in your life you hated on me, don't pull up. You're not an option. If you are not green team, I do not want to invite you up neither. So you should also be green team. With that being said, I want to know what y'all think about this. Because remember, dude said he couldn't get bond. Who bonded him out? Remember, he needed them to lower that shit to 100,000. Remember? If it goes down to 100,000, I believe he only got to pay 10. I don't know how it works in Texas, but that's how it works in New York. I think that's how it works all over the world. You only got to pay like 10% of the bond. So, who bonded him out? I want to know. Somebody put me on the game. Who do you think bonded him out? Because he couldn't do it himself. And he made that obvious. Right? He was like, yo, I can't bonds myself out. I need y'all to drop it down to $100,000 over the years. I believe so also. But that's why I'm asking. Remember, there was the assumption that he was shooting it out with mob ties. Somebody had put that out there. You understand what I'm saying? That he was shooting it out with mob ties. You understand what I'm saying? That's what somebody had put out there. Hold on, I gotta go make sure all of my pages is correct. Give me 1 second. I think I got a page that I accidentally neglected to make it uncommentable on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to make it so that nobody can ever comment on my pages on the other pages. Should never be able to comment on the other pages at all. This should be the main page should be the only page that anybody could drop a comment. So hold on 1 second. Let me create a channel. I already got a channel, you grab asses. Oh, I opened up the wrong thing. I got so many YouTube channels. This shit is crazy. I got a lot of YouTube channels, y'all, that I don't use. That's a fact. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. I got a lot of YouTube channels I don't even use. I'd rather just take this time and do this so we can get into the show and I don't gotta worry about that shit. There we go. Thought I did this. I didn't. There you go. Fix that problem. As y'all can obviously already see, I always attempt to choose to avoid rather than to choose violence. That's always my first attempt. You understand what I'm saying? I always attempt to avoid the problem. I always attempt to go around the problem. Always try to figure out a way to fix the problem before I choose violence. Violence is always a last resort. Always. Whether it's verbal violence or whether it's physical violence, violence is always a last resort. All right? We want to try to conduct ourselves in a different manner. We want to try to do the right thing. All right? Violence is always a last resort, whether it's verbal, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual. It's always a last resort. With that being said, let's get back to it. So I want to be clear about something. So who bonded this dude out? First of all, he might have money himself and his family might have money. That's one. Two, he might have, somebody might own a home. Somebody could have put their home up. Like somebody in his family could have put their home up. What I'm saying is he previously said that they had no, I don't even know if he could have put up their homes, but the government always takes that shit. I had gotten in trouble at some point and I had a family member that had put their home up in order to let me get out. I would have had to sit up in jail for like, my actual court date was like 4 years off. Put it like that. I was in another state. I was not in New York. I got arrested because of another nigga and I didn't even snitch on the fool. You understand? Didn't even snitch on him. They arrested me in conjunction with a whole nother dude that they was trying to bust on some other shit. I don't even know what the fuck they was trying to say he did, so obviously I couldn't snitch on him. I mean, I know what they was trying to say he did. I'm just not going to go into that. So I spent 3 months was it 2 or 3 months? I spent about 3 months. It was a little over 2 months. It was a lot over 2 months, about 2.5 months, locked up in county because I didn't want to snitch on the nigga and I didn't want to snitch on another nigga. I had to wait for these dudes and nobody wasn't sending me nothing either. Some niggas I didn't like tried to send me money and I didn't even accept it. I took them niggas off of my shit. I was like, yo, I don't want to have contact with them because I don't fuck with them. Part of my language. I don't deal with them, so I didn't even want to have contact with them. You understand? A lot of y'all claim to be real. Alright? I get it. I get it. A lot of y'all claim it. And the shit that they locked me up for, that they was trying to get me involved with, nah, I would have did time, my nigga. This wasn't no 5 years either. This wasn't no 5 years. Like, put it like this. If they would have decided to go and then I would have just got fucked up, yeah, man, they would have had me for about 10 or 15 years, man. Did I snitch? No, I did not. Did I have anything to do with the crime? No, I had nothing to do with anything. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I say all that to say this. Maybe somebody maybe one of his family members or somebody else put their home up. I don't have no idea. But I would like to know how they got the $1 million bond. And one of the main reasons is, once again, who was he shooting at? If we're saying and agreeing, because I think that there's a overall agreement now that he wasn't necessarily shooting at Takeoff, that was just an accident. A terrible tragedy. Now, who was he shooting at? Allegedly, we keep hearing he was shooting at the dude from Mob Ties that ran in the thing that initially, the dude that got in trouble for having the gun in the first place, Little Cam. So if he was shooting at Little Cam, why would Mob Ties bond him out? Pardon me. Do you think Mob Ties bonded him out? I want to know real quick. I need to know that real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to say something real quick. So I'm going to show y'all something. So the other night, I stood up. While we was flaming some weirdos, I stood up. And apparently, I got a communication that somebody in his chat said that I had tight pants on because when I stood up, they could see my bulge. Right? I want to show y'all something real quick. You see these pants? These are the pants I was wearing. What is tight about these pants? What the hell is tight about these pants? No, my pants was not tight. My pants was not tight. Oh man, look at this. So I stood up and they saw my bulge. So they said that I was wearing tight pants. They was allegedly, I don't know what the actual communication was. Somebody hit me and said that they said that I had on tight pants. Could somebody tell me what's tight about these pants? What the hell? Look at these shits. These. Golly, yo. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Niggas is weird. From now on, when I stand up, though, I'm gonna try to step to the side first. Yo, what the fuck? How did your pants fit? Yo, how did your pants fit, homie? Like, yo, I don't know what's going on over here. I'm sorry, I just find this is really funny. Like, why does your pants fit? Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. I'm sorry, I get distracted sometimes. That was just hilarious to me. That was just so funny to me. I was like, wait, what? He said what? They said what? What the hell? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. So, who the hell bonded dude out? Can somebody tell me who bonded dude out? Can somebody tell me? Because, remember, they're saying the dude he was allegedly shooting at, if they're saying that he was not shooting at Takeoff, remember, that's what they're saying. So they're saying the dude he was allegedly shooting at was Little Cam. He's mob ties. Why would mob ties bond him out? That don't make sense. Unless there's, I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying I don't understand where that makes sense. Oh, that's crazy. Let me show y'all this real quick. That's bananas. Hold on. I'm about to put you on the game. Hold on. That's crazy. Now I'm about to put you on the game. You know they just changed the rule or law or some shit like that, or a mandate or some shit like that in New York City. And now they can use dead bodies for composting. Hold on. I'm sorry. We got to stop this. This is one of those educational things that I stop every now and then to inform people on some shit that they might not know. Hold on. Let me show y'all this real quick. This is why people come here for real. Right? You come here for whatever the title is, and 9 times out of 10, I'm going to drop 2 or 3 jewels that you had no idea existed. Sometimes it's good I'm all over the place. All right? Sometimes it's good. Is it state or city? I think city. Composting, right? Oh, look, New York governor. Oh, so it's a New York state thing. Look at this shit. New York's Governor Kathy Hochul on Saturday legalized natural organic reduction, popularly known as human composting. The legislation moves makes the state the 6th to do so since 2019 and give New Yorkers access to an alternative green method of burial deemed environmentally friendly. Now, with that being said, I don't know who's like, oh man, I want to be a whole compost. But I do know this. That we have record-breaking deaths all over America. Actually, all over the world with that post that I just showed you from China. These mofos is expecting people to start dropping like flies. Now, why would they be expecting that in New York City? If you want to chat over here, you got to become a member. So why would they be expecting that in New York City? Huh? You think they did this because right now they're like, oh man, we need to find a way to help them? No! People aren't getting cremated enough and they're probably running out of room. They probably running out of places to bury people. You know what? We'll leave the live chat because of what we got going on now. We're going to get back on topic. Don't worry about it. But yo, that's crazy, ain't it? Now, why would they do this now? I'm going to tell you why I believe they're doing this now. Because they're expecting people to just start dropping. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me show you something. Why did I just sound like fucking fired Marshall Bill? Why did I just sound like Fire Marshal Bill? Let me show you something. Hold on. Sheesh. I hate when sheesh. No, I didn't mean to go there. Trying to figure out how to. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out a way to. All right, at least 69 athletes collapsed in 1 month. December 9th, 2021. At least 69 athletes dropped in 1 month. Athletes. We're talking about people who their whole entire lifestyle is built on living longer. Athletes dying from a heart attack. How common is it? Look how common it is. 1 in 50,000 to 1 in 80,000. So how in the hell did 69 collapse dead in 1 month? Reports of sudden deaths amongst athletes. Look, I'm showing you why they doing this. They trying to hide the shit. Lists of athletes who have passed away after receiving the jab have been circulating on social media, and the issue has been brought up recently to U.S. Senator and former basketball star, but there's absolutely nothing from the purported link. Look! No other time in history do we have athletes dropping dead like this, homie. No other time in history. Just so we can be clear. This is just a thing that's happening now. No other time in history. That's why they doing that. Y'all better watch out. You want to know another reason why they doing that? Listen. You want to know another reason why I believe they're doing that? Listen and pay attention. Listen and pay attention. You want to know another reason why I believe they're doing that? Have you seen the streets of New York? Have you seen how people are just walking around with so much ego and so much pride? People are dropping dead left and right over nothing. People are just looking for reasons to try to show how tough they are. People are walking out their house looking for people to have issues with. You got individuals pushing people in front of trains for no reason. They had a dude that got arrested because he tried to literally take advantage and sex assault a woman on a train. People there. What up, Hassan Shipman? We got Hassan Shipman in the house. I'm going to call the drop, and then we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. Hassan Shipman want to make sure I call his drop. He said, mother effer, shout out to Hassan Shipman with the $100 drop. He said, Happy New Year's, you rat bastards. All of the happies, all of the New Year's, all of the rat bastards. Yo, I tried to make Rap Bastard merch, but what the hell these guys is? Teesprings wouldn't let me do it. I tried to make Rap Bastard merch, but Teesprings wouldn't let me do it. So we have a for everybody that don't know, we should be getting a t-shirt press soon. We might be getting a t-shirt press soon. When I say soon, I mean like in a couple of months. So we might be getting a t-shirt press soon. And if we do, and I'm just able to do the shit I want to do, shout out to the supporter in the community that hit me up and was like, yo, Jack, I think that I'm gonna get you a t-shirt press so you can just press up your own t-shirts. I said, work? He said, yeah, I'm getting one for my woman. And I didn't know how I felt about that, but he was like, yo, we're gonna see about shooting you one. Right? So like I said, the blessings are coming. And that's not the only blessings that's coming. The blessings is here. Okay? The blessings is here. I can't explain it to y'all yet because I want to show it. I don't want to tell it. With that being said, I need to take a real quick break. So we're going to go to a commercial break for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. The blessings is here, y'all. The blessings are here. They lost. They lost big time. The blessings are here. Be right back. Blessings is here, right? Also, if y'all want me to flame from now on, this is the new rule in the BBN room. If y'all want me to flame the dope fiend that keep making videos about me, I don't really care to. But if y'all want me to flame the dope fiend that keep making videos about us, all you have to do is do a drop and then say flame the dope fiend. And I'll flame him and tell some jokes about how he a dope fiend. And just so we can be clear, because people are going to say, he's God, he's a guy of God. He's not supposed to never do nothing. We supposed to just be able to abuse him, and he don't do nothing back to us. I want you to go to the First Testament and learn who King Saul was. They killed babies, my dude. Okay? I want you to go to the First Testament and learn who King Saul is. God told him to kill babies of their enemy. Okay? God told him to exterminate the enemy. And also, for anybody that says that we're not supposed to follow the First Testament anymore, why would God give us fucking doctrine that he don't want us to follow? That don't even make sense. He's at the beginning and end. Copy? Also, we got a big drop today. Who want to add something on top of that? Dump something on top of that. Let's get all the $5 and $10 drops. Let's dump something on top of that. Let's do some big things today. Let's get back to the show. So be careful, because they got composting in New York City now. I think that's them letting us know that they expect a lot of deaths. And probably expecting a lot of deaths of people who are homeless. Probably expecting a lot of deaths of people who can't bury themselves. Y'all MFers don't understand. Burying a person is expensive. And there's a lot of people that just can't afford to bury themselves. That's why people be taking up them GoFundMes. I think New York City expect for people to start dropping dead at a rate that they're not even going to be able to bury everybody. Or they might not even have room to bury everybody in the city. Just so we can be clear. Who in the hell want to die and become compost? That percentage of people in society is like this. Matter of fact, I got to literally press my fingers together. Real quick, scientific fact. You know we never actually touch anything, right? Scientific fact. You know, even though I'm holding the glass like this, I am not physically touching the glass. You know that, right? Scientific fact. We never actually touch anything. So what we never actually go speak to a scientist. He'll tell you. Because there's always, no matter how hard we press, no matter how much we try to touch something, there's always gonna, when you get down to the molecular structure of everything, it's always gonna be the atoms propelling itself off of one another. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it always is going to be, the atoms pushing against each other. You understand what I'm saying? So we never actually touch anything. Don't believe me, go talk to a scientist. With that being said, why does it seem like I'm so much smarter than the people who don't like me? Did anybody else notice that? Anyway, shout out to that. Do you think mob ties bonded him out? 55% said yes, 33% said no, 12% said not sure. Once again, just so we can be clear, DJ Cam, that's the dude's name. Why don't I put his name in this particular title right here? DJ Cam allegedly was shooting, DJ Pat allegedly was shooting at Cam. Allegedly. I do not know this to be true. That is what has been being said. He was allegedly shooting at Lil Cam. If he was shooting at Lil Cam, who is absolutely mob ties, why would mob ties bond him out? Somebody explain that to me. I want to know. Why would mob ties bond somebody out that was literally trying to shoot and kill they people? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Dude, what the fuck? I'm not trying to change the start time, you rat bastards. They're not going to let me change the title and currently ain't, so I'm just going to leave it alone. So Just explain to me, why would they bond him out? How does that make sense? I just want to know how that makes sense. I'm not saying that they didn't, by the way. Also, just so we can be clear, I was actually gonna make a video about this the other day, and then I got sidetracked because we are working on our infrastructure over here because we're about to have a new computer. So we've been working on our infrastructure over here. So we're supposed to be getting a new computer extremely soon. Like I told you before, our blessings are here. Our blessings are here. You understand? So we're supposed to be getting this new computer soon. So I have been working on the infrastructure over here. So when we get the new computer, we'll be able to turn over quickly. All right. So I'm gonna just play something for y'all real quick. There we go. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, I'll put it up on the screen. Hold on. I sent it to the computer. I want to show y'all something. I sent it to the computer. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send both to the computer. Hold on. Cancel upload. I'm going to send that, and I want to send... And can I say shout out to K Goddess? I just want to shout K Goddess out. That's all. Continue. Let me get this up here for y'all. I'm so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I had not been using Google Drive before, but I should have. What that mean, error? Fuck out of here. I don't know why I haven't been using Google Drive before, but I should have always been using Google Drive. This is just better for different things. I should have always been using Google Drive. What the hell is up with me? Hold on. The hell, yo? You ain't gonna let me download? Google Drive, it makes life so much simpler. I'm thinking about the people that's gonna lose Google Drive because they're gonna lose their YouTube page. Like, there's so much shit that you lose when they take YouTube from you. Like, you lose so much. YouTube does so much. I think people don't get it. YouTube does a lot. Did I erase one of them shits by accident? What the hell happened? Is this messing with me? Yeah, it's messing with me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to send it back to my phone. I'm so sorry about this, y'all. I'm having an issue. All right. Let me send it back to me. Yes, Google Drive. I'm trying to tell you, Google Drive is the shit. I don't know why I wasn't using it previously. I have a problem with change because change has been detrimental to my life so much. So I have a problem with change. And I shouldn't, because change is good. But people have used change to hurt me more times than it's ever helped me. Many times in my life, change has just been bad. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is, though. Right, the poppy one is the one I want, right? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. I fucks with him. Okay, there we go. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Let me show y'all this real quick. This is crazy. Check this out. I'm trying to give context to the people who believe that mob ties bonded him out. So as always, whether you know it or not, I'm always not arguing both sides of the conversation, but I'm always having a position, and then I look for things to disprove my position. I don't look for things to encourage my position.
Sucker shit and start living, but to the majority, you know what I mean? Because that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see the ones on and get off all that sucker shit and start living, but to the majority, you know what I mean? Because that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see the ones on here that keeping the brother Takeoff name alive. Y'all keep on keeping his name alive. And I want all y'all to know, none of y'all love him no more than I do. So, take that sucker shit and take it to your mammies. But, to those of you who really want to know how to win, who really about inspiration, inspiring, and want to abandon your hood.
All right, so I'm gonna play it one more time. Let me know what y'all guys think.
And get off all that sucker shit and start living, but to the majority, you know what I mean? Because that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see the ones on here that keeping the brother Takeoff name alive. Y'all keep on keeping his name alive. And I want all y'all to know, none of y'all love him no more than I do. So, take that sucker shit and take it to your mammies. But, to those of you who really want to know how to win, who really about inspiration, inspiring, and want to abandon your hood.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to download something, but for some strange reason, it's just not letting me do it. So we're gonna have to wait a moment. Hold on. Damn, how many times I have to send this shit to myself? This is, what the hell? This is all of the bananas. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some more stuff for y'all over here. I don't know why it's not able to download. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Maybe it wasn't all the way uploaded yet. So that's for later though. All right, so that was his reply. Real quick, so y'all can know what was going on. He was apparently inside of his live, like talking, and then people started coming inside the live, and what they were doing was they was putting Takeoff name in there. You know what I'm saying? Try to aggravate him or whatever. And so then that was his response was. And so that's why he was, I guess that's why he was saying, none of y'all love Takeoff more than me. You understand what I'm saying? And in reality, we don't know Takeoff. So we can't really love Takeoff more than somebody who actually knows him and loves him. Like, you know, we could be more fanatical, but we can't love him more. We could be more fanatical. Rule, don't nobody see them dots. Jones says, Jay Prince is tied to the DJ, and the video sounds like he was throwing shots in a sarcastic way. I don't, please, can you come up here and express what you're trying to say if you got an opportunity, if you can. You green team, you don't have to show your face, Rule. I would like it if you did, but you don't have to show your face, Rule. You could, when y'all come up here, you don't have to show your face to the people. I just want to see your face, so I know who I'm talking to. You understand? And when I see your face, you could duck your picture, and then you could come up. You don't have to show the world who you are. I just need to see who you are so I can monitor who I'm having coming up here talk. You understand? I just want to be clear on that. You don't have to show the world your face. You could stay anonymous. I just need to see who you are. What you mean by that, by the way? Jay Prince is tied to the DJ, which is a fact. The DJ's from Houston, I believe. And the video sounds like he was throwing shots in a sarcastic way. I believe he was throwing shots at the people who was in his chat talking crazy. I don't think he was throwing shots at anybody else other than that. Remember, when we start going at these mofos in the chat, remember, a lot of people want to make it like if somebody come here and they disrupting the chat, and then I'm shooting them down, I'm killing them. This is why I don't this is why I stopped flaming niggas. Because somebody will come in here and I'll flame them, and then they'll go make a video and say I was talking shit about the whole entire chat when I was just talking about one person. And then no matter how much of you didn't see I was just only talking about one person, I say, no matter how obvious it is, there's going to be people that's going to just believe I was talking about everybody, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's not much. There's not much movement I can make on certain situations. And it is what it is. I don't know who got that app for Brother Ben X, but he just never stops using that damn app. Shout out to Brother Ben X. I need to see your face for a second, Rule. 2 seconds. I'm going to assume this is Rule. Good. So now when I see you, I know you. Oh, what? Whoa. Duck yourself. Copy. What up, homie?
Yeah, what up? What's good?
Real chilling, you know what it is? Salute. What's up?
Yeah, salute. Yeah, man, shit. Man, I think Jay Prince, man, he was mad at the chat because they always coming at him with that sarcastic, so the chat, no, he's sarcastic in that video though. But
no,
he
I could get behind you on that. Finish what you're saying.
Yeah, because listen, he always he mad about the situation what happened. So he said that ain't nobody love him like more than him, but it's like in a way that we don't know if he love him, but it sounds like he being funny at the same time. Like, oh, I love him, but do he really do? Or he just saying that to get the people off his back, or because a lot of them saying that they had something to do with that.
These are facts.
So, yo, I'm thinking like, what's wrong with the dude, man? All
right, so 100% he was throwing shots at his chat, and specifically the individuals that was coming in there and putting Takeoff's name, right? We're not going to be caught. That's 100% what he was doing. I don't know if that actually alludes that he has anything to do with the Takeoff situation. I'm not trying to say that. But what I am going to say is this drops, and then right after that, we hear about dude getting off. Now, I don't think they bonded him out, and I can't say that the people that agree or think that they bonded him out is wrong. I don't think this is a situation where right now I can say anybody is wrong or right. So I'm really am asking for an opinion at this point. Do you think he bonded out Mob Ties? I mean, do you think Mob Ties bonded out DJ Pat?
No, but I think they might have helped somebody else bond him out. Maybe they gave up the money.
Boom. Okay.
Because they don't want to be connected to that.
Boom.
Because it look fishy.
Boom. Yeah. Also, did you hear where they said that, just so we can be clear, DJ Pat was actually shooting at a Mob Ties guy that was Lil Kim? Did you hear about that?
Oh, no, I didn't hear about that. But ain't Lil Kim is
Mob Ties.
Yeah, Mob Ties Jay Prince Jr. people.
Yeah. And so what I heard was this. I don't know how accurate this is. This is just, we just having a conversation. But what I heard was this, just so we could be clear. I do not like this now. What I heard was this, that DJ Pat was there as security for Migos. And that's why when he first initially, the tragedy happened, everybody was saying his own security did it. Remember?
Right.
So DJ Pat was allegedly there to be security for Takeoff. So there's a good chance that he was shooting that little can, because, and I'm not saying he was or he wasn't. Don't get that. So let's not be confused about that. What I'm saying is that there's a good chance, and the reason why I'm saying that that's a good chance is because he was supposed to be there to be security for the Migos, and right before the situation happened, Quavo got duffed. Somebody snuffed Quavo, right?
Right, because he was allegedly talking. It happened over, first it was Dice game, then they talked about the sports or whatever, and Quavo was like, they had the green light for something. They not gonna put Jay Prince in any harm way by shooting. Somebody gave them the green light to start shooting,
or to act up in general.
Right, to make it a thing, so they can lead up to that.
Okay, boom.
Because it's supposed to have been like, I believe, and I could be wrong, this is what my assumption, but I think they wanted to rob them or something. They wanted to rob them, and it went left.
Okay, I don't know about the robbery thing. That's a possibility, by the way. I'm not saying it is not. But what I will say is this. When you are a person of note, like when you have any celebrity, and I'm not even talking about money at this point. When you have any celebrity, we have to be understanding that there's people out there that they're going to try to create an atmosphere so they can have beef with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the real reason why
right.
Celebrities and shit don't be wanting to talk to people is kind of like the situation that happened to me the other day when we was walking down the block and a dude wanted to pretend like I was trying to film him. Them niggas know who I am, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Everybody in New York know who you are, just about, man.
Them niggas know who I am. So, dude, right, what happened?
Yeah, they know who you are in New York. A lot of people like you, Jack, for real. So, a lot of people like you, man. You a likable dude. Oh, man, so, these the internet be frying, man. That's all it is. These internet dudes, they jealous, man. That's all it is. A lot of jealousy and envy. Like, these people, well, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, yo, don't worry about these dudes. These dudes ain't doing better than you. They don't know how to. All they can do is try to shallow band and talk stuff so you can feel up, so they can get under your skin. But I wouldn't let it bother me.
Dude, I went to the dude's page. The main guy that's out here trying to make hate against me, this nigga this nigga is a whole dope fiend, homie.
I already know.
Like,
most of them dudes that come at you is on, they either ex-dope fiends or they was on dope or they still is.
Yeah, man. My nigga, could I just say something real quick? We all been in the street to a degree. Look at me. Do I look like I'm on any drugs, my nigga?
Nah, man. Hell no. You too much athletic the way you play ball, and ain't no dope fiend can be consistent of that, man.
Yo, I didn't even think about that. My athleticism, my hand-eye coordination, my fucking, like, there's no way somebody is gonna be a drug addict and have the hand-eye coordination, the athleticism. Right. Like, come on.
Right. There's no way. It wouldn't be ever. It wouldn't even, either you're gonna fall out playing ball somewhere, or you wouldn't be able how to function right. There's no way you could be a dope fiend and playing the level of ball you play
and
when you're on the court.
Facts.
And
remember, I'm not young. All right? I'm not young. This isn't like a 23-year-old dude. I'm not young. With all due respect. So if I was a dope fiend, you know how broken down my body would be? Them niggas walk around like this. Am I lying?
That's true. They hung length over, yeah.
These niggas walk around like this.
Yeah, that's dope fiends, so yes.
Sorry about that.
Yo, every dope fiend I see is leaning.
Yo, they walk around like this, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful right now. I'm gonna make jokes later. But they walk around like this.
That's fact.
How am I so athletic? How am I so athletic? So athletic. Incredible hand-eye coordination. And everything else. And I'm a dope fiend. Allegedly. These niggas walking around like this. So come on, man, fam.
Where they get that from though? Like, why they body like that's some type of disease, man.
Nah, yeah,
I see people leaning like that. I'm like, how? Like, that's crazy. That dope did all that.
Hold on, I'm gonna explain to you what happens. The dope fucks up your spine. It fucks up the it messes with the your spinal fluid.
Damn.
Yeah. It messes with your spinal fluid. You understand?
Yeah, so it just be all discombobulated. Yeah, I've seen that all the time. And they talk about you a dope.
How?
Yeah, right. How? It don't make sense.
So that's why I decided I'm just gonna quit smoking weed for a while, probably like 6, 7, 8, 9 months. And I'm gonna do that as a flex. Just to show you I'm so healthy, I could just choose not to smoke weed. Right. How many niggas could do that? How many niggas you know could do that?
They can't, they gotta smoke every day. They addicted.
Boom. I'm so healthy. And I've lived such a healthy life. I could literally just choose not to smoke, not to drink, not to whatever. My genes is incredible, nigga.
Man, these people crazy, man.
Nah, because this nigga, you seen that dude? That's why I told y'all from now on, whenever anybody do a $5 drop, a $10 drop, or whatever, whenever y'all want me to flame this nigga, y'all just do a drop and y'all say flame the dope fiend. And I'm gonna have all the jokes already ready. And depending on how much money you send, it's depending on how crazy the jokes is gonna be and how long I'm gonna tell them. Is that fair?
That's a fact. Yo, they better leave that fentanyl in that, man. You're still gonna survive though in the years to come. Cause they on that dope, they gonna run into that fentanyl one day.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I don't even wanna shout out to me knowing growers. I know growers, legal growers. Right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, at some point when I decide, if I decide I'm gonna start smoking again, I'm not buying from no niggas.
Right.
These niggas will give you some hot shit.
That's right.
So what I'm gonna do is
go to the dispensaries, man. Dispensaries.
Dude, I know.
Not from the streets.
I know. I was talking to a grower the other day. He said he's gonna send me some shit.
Right.
I know growers.
Right, that's the best way to go. For real. These people crazy. They mixing all type of stuff with it in the street, trying to double, triple their money, and they putting all type of stuff in it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you the thing that happened that people don't realize. When they decriminalized marijuana, they increased the free market. So now there's more competition. So people are putting shit in their stuff to make it more potent because there's more competition because they increase the free market.
Right. You
understand?
That's a fact.
I keep trying to tell y'all when I'm up here talking about shit, my dude, sorry. I'm reposting. I'm reposting while we working. So I keep trying to tell people when I'm up here and I'm discussing shit with y'all, I'm not just talking from my ass. I've done with the school I studied. My favorite subject in school was history. Almost since a child until I graduated. Copy?
Right.
So
you went to BMCC?
I went to first PS 59, then I went to junior high school 118, then I went to Harry S. Truman, and then I went to BCC, Bronx Community College.
Okay.
And then, well, before I went to BCC, I actually was supposed to go to Liberty University. If you know where Liberty University is in Lynchburg, Virginia, I was actually supposed to go there. That's a whole nother story.
Yo, I used to live in the Bronx on 188 for University.
Boom! So you know where fucking BCC is.
Yes, I used to live right there. Like you could walk through the The
The
alley in
black place
Fordham right there. Yes.
Yeah, so you know where BCC is. I used to go to that's where I went. Yo, real quick.
Right now I live in Far Rockaway. I'm from Far Rockaway though.
Yo, I should have knew that because I was out in Far Rockaway a while ago. I was out in Far Rockaway when I was living with my brother for a short.
I know. I see where you was at. I see where you was at too.
Yeah.
I know where you was at.
Yeah, man. Yo, you in New York, man. When I'm going to these events and shit, you should think about pulling up with me. I want to.
Yeah, I will.
I want to start getting a little team of us that we go and we do stuff. I need a team, man. I need about 3 or 4 good men or women that I'd be like, yo, let's go link up and make some content.
Yeah. We're gonna make that happen and all that. This year we will make it happen.
Yeah, man.
And plus we're gonna build the channel, man. We could build this channel.
Yeah,
You a wizard, yo, Jack. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been subscribed to you from the door. You know how I started watching you, Jack?
What's up?
I started watching you. It was one day you was outside walking, and you was talking about. I forgot what you was talking about though. And you was walking. You was coming from somewhere. I think you was coming from the cleaners, and and shopping. You had a shopping bag, and I was watching you. I said, and then after that, I started watching ever since.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? So there it is. I never really took.
I'm sorry. Finish what you were gonna say. I just got excited. I'm so sorry. I get excited. Finish what you said.
Nah. I understand. But I really like other channels. I was supporting them too, but it's just different, man. It's different from you. That's all I can say. They channels is different. I'm not trying to bring nobody down, but it's just different, man. That's it.
I'm sorry for cutting you. I got a real bad habit of cutting people off because I get.
No. It's all good. I do that too. I got a bad habit of doing that too. I ain't gonna lie. People tell me all the time. I be like, man, sorry about that, yo, word.
So, you went to Broome Community. My oldest brother went to Broome Community College. He actually played basketball and was in the newspaper. I can't express this enough. I don't deal with them dudes, but they have so much potential to do better than what I think they have been doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like all of my brothers, I don't fuck with them, but I'm a real nigga and I don't hate on real shit. All of them dudes is talented in different ways. If me and my oldest brother was cool, I would 100% hire him to run everything that we're doing as be a manager. And he would do an excellent job because that's just what he's good at, managerial stuff. And the channel will probably explode and blow up ridiculously to the point where him being my manager will probably be making $1 million a year. So all of my brothers, every last one of the ones that was raised by my father. And I don't know why it's like that, but every last one of my brothers, me, Rashim, Tashim, and my brother Charles, absolutely fucking stars, all 4 of us. And this is a fact. And it does hurt and bother me that I can't work with them. That's a fact. It hurts and bothers me.
I remember you used to go see your brother. He was over there and I think it was some truck thing he was doing.
Yes, him. That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
He is I don't know no better way to explain it. These guys are stars, every last one of them. And I wish that we had the type of relationship where I could be with them and do stuff with them, because we will be making incredible content. These guys are all stars. I don't hate, man. I keep it a stack. I don't hate. I don't feel I need to hate on anybody, with all due respect.
Sometimes you gotta love family from a distance. That's it.
All the way from the distance. I'm trying to find some, because he used to be in a newspapers and stuff like that. So I one of these days I'm gonna find. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna find some of it. Hopefully I'll find where they put him in a newspaper or something online, because this was before internet. So I might not be able to find it. But I want to show y'all he's a really good basketball player too. Like not for nothing. I don't deal with these guys at all, but I don't know what year he was there. I don't know. 91 to 94, that could have been when he was there. You probably went to school with him. His name was Charles Seabrooks. He was a basketball player. I don't hate. Like, I keep it a stack. If I say something bad about a person, it's real. Copy? Y'all know I don't deal with these people. And I'm telling you right now, all three of my brothers is supremely talented and absolutely, for the most part, at different things. God blessed us. If we could have had different, I don't know, maybe we're the way that we are because of the struggle we went through also. You know? Sometimes you're great because of your struggle.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Hold on, why you ain't up on the screen? Oh, because I dubbed it for a second. I'm going to put you up on the screen, you and your dolphin. I'm going to make BBN stuff for everybody on the green team. I'm going to start with you guys. Because you come up here. If you're going to keep coming up here and chatting with me, I'm going to make you a BBN logo. Copy?
That's a fact. That's cool.
I'm going to work on it today. You like dolphins?
Yeah, that's my friend. Plus it's green, because I'm green team.
Boom. So you already know. I'm going to make something for you today. And for anybody that's like, Jack is front and Jack don't do steps, it's like that's over these. Let me show you something. Remember when I used to always make stuff for people that was green team and stuff like that? It's because the only reason why I don't now is because my computer. But we should be having the computer issue fixed before Monday. We have some people that really love what we do over here. We have some real great people, some great supporters. I'm gonna show you something real quick. I don't know
like we all could do our part too, man. It ain't just about you. Like far as like we could help you, man, in many ways, but we don't. I don't know why. I just started realizing that. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. I started realizing I could be posting and writing under your comment, whatever you post. I mean, whatever you post, I could comment on it. I don't have no problem doing that. I was never doing that before. I don't know why. But we could do our part as a community to help build the algorithm, whatever that algorithm up, so people can like
finish what you're saying.
So people can continue to watch it, so it can bring more traffic, that people that's interested. So we could all comment on this stuff on as Instagram. When you post something, comment on it and like it and share it. We should be able to do that as a community.
My dude, I asked the old admins to do that, and they told me why. They don't want to do any of that stuff. Do it yourself.
Well, that's why they ain't here no more.
Remember, I make these for us because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. It's just my computer's fucked up. As soon as my computer get fixed, or as soon as I get a new computer. Come on, man. Remember, I just make stuff for the community. Remember? Like, none of that shit went away. My computer just don't work right. That's it.
Right. But yeah, Frost, I'm gonna be back up here probably next time you go live, whatever. I gotta do something and all that. But I'm gonna put a little something, I'm gonna send you a little something now. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man.
Yo, definitely appreciate you. I'm gonna work on that thing for you since you said you're gonna keep coming up here.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna work on it and I'm gonna shoot it to you today. Email me your DM me your email so I can see you. Copy?
We're on Instagram?
Yeah, DM me on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Is there another DM I don't know about?
Nah, I don't know. That's on Instagram, I guess.
I'm fucking with you. Appreciate you, my brother. You the man. All the things.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All right, later.
I love when I get a chance to talk to you guys and I can have a good. Y'all don't know how much I love just having a conversation where, we just talking, we vibing, enjoying each other's company. I know people probably be like, I'd be exaggerating or whatever, but nah, yeah, I can't explain to you how grateful I am to be able to have a conversation with a person, and it's a real fucking conversation. I can't explain to you how grateful I am. Shout out to these brothers. These brothers all do enough donations that I actually made a thing. Because if you only do one donation, I'm not going to waste my time. But if you a person that show up every week, then yeah, I'm gonna pull up for you. I have an obligation. Motherfucker said, I just realized that don't nobody reshare my stuff. Don't nobody like none of my comments. My dude, I want y'all to understand how good I must actually be at this. I'm still doing this shit. And he's right. People don't like my videos. Our own community don't like our videos. Don't reshare nothing. And I'm still here, my nigga. Imagine if y'all guys like my videos. Imagine if y'all guys commented under our Instagram. Imagine if y'all guys reshared our Instagram. Imagine if y'all guys did any of that. You know what we would be doing? Now do you see why I say the majority of the people in here don't like me? You understand? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. The fuck is that? Big fan, Miss Squish. I hate when they do this super close. Okay. I hate when the fucking cameraman do the super close thing right there. How could I work with that? Pull it back some so we could get some. Sheesh. She's so beautiful. I think I'm gonna send y'all to a quick commercial break. I need to find music. Oh, I do got music we can play in the morning. Is it still on my? Do I have to go get it off of my? I might have to go get it off of my computer. Oh shit, it's not here anymore. I gotta go get it. I gotta go re-upload it onto the computer. Basically, it's one of my favorite songs. It's our summertime song. I could play that in a minute. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press side. Ooh. No. Oh shit, I did a thing by accident. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I accidentally muted a page that I don't want to mute because I do business with these mofos. So I need a minute. Not a message. Do I unmute here? Where do I unmute? Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this later because I don't know how to do this. I gotta learn how to do some of this stuff. Also, I can call people on Instagram. Do y'all got the call feature? Like I can use Instagram as a telephone. Do y'all got that feature? Could you call people? I need to take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look for something to shoot to y'all. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. And then I'm gonna call a drop when we get right back. I just need to take a quick break. Be right back. Let's look at some ladies. Okay, we back. Sorry about that. There's like a ton of things going on over here. Yeah, I got this like this thing. I just noticed it. I don't know what it is. So I might start using it. I don't know. Maybe I should use it with you. You can see how this shit work. Yeah, but shout out to Rue for pointing that out. Yo, I'm over here working, my dude, and we don't really get what the fuck? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Okay, there we go. Something's wrong with my Instagram. I mean, something's wrong with my Cash App. This shit is crazy. Shout out to, I'm gonna call him in order. Shout out to Angels with the $5 drop. He said, "True that." I'm sorry I didn't see when you sent it. They literally didn't tell me. They literally didn't tell me. Shout out to AG with the $5 drop. He says, "True that." They didn't tell me, so there's nothing I could do. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry about that. You have to say that you sent something sometimes because my phone literally doesn't alert me. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Oh, also the other guy. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Can we get all the slaps in the comment section? Shout out to James, your boy Jimmy Belcher, with the $5 drop. He said, "For the great content." I appreciate you. Like, not for nothing. When people write great content, that means a lot to me because this means a lot. Shout out to Rue. Don't nobody see them dots. Jones with the $15 drop. He said, "Jake Frost, no comment. Clint Eastwood us." He got his opportunity to come up here and do some things. Yes, if you are on the green team and you come up here a couple of times a week, I'm 100% gonna make you a freaking icon. 100%. And just so we could be clear, I don't know if you're gonna use it, but Hassan Shipman, I'm gonna make you one too because you donate every week. From now on, every single person, well, when I get the new computer. From now on, when I get the new computer, for every single person that is doing something over here, that we could get to, I'm gonna definitely be making content around what you're doing because I love making content about our community. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Like for real. Why do you think we have the whole Icy Queen thing? I love making content about our community. It kind of makes me sad that our community is that so many people decided that they wanted to just, I don't know what the fuck they decided, to be honest with you. But I love making content about our community and in the positive vein. It does something for me in my heart. All right, once again, do you think mob ties bombed him out? 46 people voted, 57% said yes, 28% said no, 15% said not sure. I could see mob ties bombing him out, like not for nothing. Like, where did he get the money from? He needed 100K, right? 100K to get out. He was basically saying that they didn't have it, or he didn't have it. Somebody paid for it. We don't know who. We'll see what happened. And what the hell was, why did that say instantly deposited? That's crazy. I never seen that before. A lot of the things we don't do because my computer, it just don't work right. So once we get a good computer over here, or this, whatever the case could be, if in a perfect world we get a new computer and then also get these computers fixed, in a perfect world, then I could just imagine all of the different things I'll be able to do. That's going to be where the whole win is at. And that's what you want to get to. You don't just want to get to the win. You want to get to the whole win. Not just the win, the whole win. I'm going to put the link down there if anybody else want to come up here and talk. I'm feeling good today. I want to talk to y'all guys. If y'all want to come up here and chop it up. If we had more people that came up here and talk, I would just have a show that's just you guys coming up here and talking. Because I don't need to be here. I'd make a show where, especially now that we have it so you can't comment unless you're green team, I'd have a show where I'll let 3 or 4 of you guys come up here and y'all could just, talk about whatever the topics is amongst yourself for the most part. Why wouldn't I do that? Super cutie, super cutie, super cutie, leader goat. And she has beautiful energy, like beautiful energy. Reagan K. She got like 10 freaking fan pages that follow me. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. DeMar Hamlin has shown remarkable improvement. Salute. While still critically ill, DeMar has demonstrated that he appears to be neurologically intact. Okay, that's a plus. They don't know where Kanye's at, apparently. They don't know if something happened to Kanye or if Kanye's just trying to avoid, what the hell is this? Or if Kanye's trying to avoid somebody serving him papers. But Kanye pissed some people off. Kanye pissed some people off that he might not be found no more. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainments. How you doing, my brother? All of the chillins. Chilling. Salute. How you doing, my brother? Hope everything is going well with you and yours. Tell Mrs. Foot in the Ass and Baby Foot in the Ass I said hi. Shout out to all of the people that ain't followers. I don't do well with people who are followers. So shout out to all of the people who ain't followers. I don't do well with followers. Followers tend to not like me. It could be a mutual thing. I'm not real big and like I don't really have a problem with people who are followers. They just tend not to like me. Hold on, somebody did a crazy move to somebody. Yeah, I don't do well with followers. I do well with Sigmas. I do well with oh wow, he's just nice. I do well with Sigmas. I do well with free thinkers. I do well with individuals. I don't do well with followers. I don't do well with niggas that somebody could come tell you how to be and you just don't fall in line with that shit. I don't do well with that. Because like after a minute or two, I'm just gonna be staring at you. It's gonna be hard for me to respect you. You understand what I'm saying? So I can. That's why I said the feeling's kind of probably mutual, because you see the lack of respect that I have for a follower. And when I say follower, I don't mean somebody who. To be a good leader, we also have to know how to follow. Don't get this confused. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the individuals that you could just tell them how to feel about a person, and then they just be like, "Oh, word," and then they just feel that way. You understand what I'm saying? Believe me, every single person that I don't fuck with, they've done something, and I just said that's the last straw. Somebody said something about Kanye.
Intelligence. He worked in the defense research and development in the Canadian military, essentially working on psyops.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Canadian military.
I just realized I might
Canadian military.
I just realized I might get demonetized when I started playing that shit. Shout out to Young Earl bringing himself back to Frost Army. Petty Wars. Somebody else needs to do a drop in order for it to be Petty Wars. Who are you beating up? Your boy Jimmy Belcher. Also, you're not in the club yet. Oh, you are in the saloon. Hold on, stop. No more. I hate when I do this because do y'all want to do the saloon tonight or do y'all want to do the saloon right now? Make a choice. Do y'all want to do the saloon tonight or do y'all want to do the saloon right now? If y'all want to do the saloon right now, if I see another drop that's a saloon drop, I'm going to go back retroactively and call every single one of these drops that already happened as saloon drops. Shout out to Young Earl. Salute. Also, if you become a Green Team member over here to do shit I don't like and to disrupt me, I am going to, not talking to Young Earl, I know he's good people. I will kick you. I'm not playing with none of that. Anything at all that looks like it's going to mess with my peace of mind, okay, go the way of the dinosaur. My mental health is more important to me than whatever the hell it is that you think you're doing. My peace is more important to me than whatever the hell it is that you think you're doing. And I'm talking to the assholes, obviously, not our people. You already know I know, Young Earl. Salute. I need y'all guys to start resharing and reposting BBN stuff on Instagram. I can really, really use that. I hate the fact that this fucking Instagram just makes the music play all the damn time. We're not gonna talk about that. That is pretty dark.
It's cause he's you. And you keep on the inside. It's cause he's trying to. If God is taking a long time with you, it's cause he's trying to take you deep on the inside because of where he plans to take you on the outside. See, a lot of us want a skyscraper destiny on a chicken coop foundation. So we want God to take us way up here, but he can't take us deep in here. If you want God to take you high, then you gotta let God take you deep. Because the deeper he takes you, the higher he can take you, and you won't fall over when the bad times come. Don't give up on God, because God is not giving up on you.
I don't know who needed to hear that today, but I did. Nah, come up, Darkwing. You good? Come up. We got about an hour to lunch, 45 minutes to lunch. Come on, y'all. Do y'all want a show in the middle of the day today? We got $25 in drops other than the Hassan shipment drop. If y'all want, and yes, this is how we do this over here, you rat bastards. If y'all want a live in the middle of the day today, I want at least, if we get at least I'd say 1-2 more $10 drops, we're gonna do a show in the middle of the day today around 5 o'clock. Whenever we have productive mornings, we're gonna do an afternoon show. I'm gonna give y'all 3 shows every day that we have productive mornings. So whenever y'all want to have more than one show a day, when y'all want to have an extra 2 or 3 hours to just come up here and chop it up and talk or whatever, we need to have a productive morning. So y'all get that shit together amongst yourselves. All right? Y'all don't got to get that shit together amongst me. Get that shit together amongst yourselves. Y'all can have different people on different days, making sure that we got an evening show. And if y'all want. Our shows are so much better now that I did this, right? Hold on. I'm going to end this poll real quick. Do you think Mob Ties bonded him out? 50% said yes. 28% said no. I'll just end it. Then I'll reread it. Do you think Mob Ties bonded him out? 55% said yes. 27% said no. 16% said not sure. I got a different question to ask. I want a hard yes and no on this. Do you think the show is better with only Green Team able to chat? Everybody comment. Every single person comment. Please. I mean, not comment, vote. Every person vote. Everybody can't comment. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute, and then we're gonna come back and look at it. Everybody, please vote. Everybody vote. I'm gonna tell you. Be quiet. All right. So, we got Green Team guys in here today. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. You guys spend money. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. This is you, Rue. I didn't know that this was you. I'm going to make the thing and send it to you. Yo, why they got this cat? Why this dog a Karen, though? Why is this dog a Karen? Yo, you know they got a whole bunch of women named Karen that's changing their names and shit. They so mad. Y'all need to find that one woman from Oakland that her name was Karen, that she was crying to the police when she tried to stop those people from barbecuing. It's all her fault. She was the first Karen. She's Karen Prime. She was the first Karen. Hey, look at Uncle Schmurda. Uncle Murda. New York drip. I like that New York drip is coming back. Like people dressing like New Yorkers again instead of dressing like motherfuckers from other cities. Per the physicians caring for Damar Hamlin at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, DeMar has shown remarkable improvement over the past 24 hours. While still critically ill, he has demonstrated that he appears to be neurologically intact. His lungs continue to heal, and he's making steady progress. We are grateful for the love and support we have received. That was a post that the Buffalo Bills put up. For the sake of your mental health, take mixed signals as a no. I literally usually take mixed signals as a no, and that's why I'm single right now. Because if a female gives me mixed signals, if a female gives me any kind of mixed signals, I assume that God is telling me that she's not for me. Like, I shouldn't get mixed signals. You understand? So if a female gives me mixed signals, I feel like that's God telling me that she's not for me. That's what I'm saying. And when a female give me mixed signals, I assume that's God telling me something. To be honest with you. Also, I don't think. No, I don't. Usually, women get my number. Yeah, I don't do mixed signals. I never do mixed signals. I can't do it. I can't do it. I never do mixed signals. I can't do it. I just literally can't do it as a person. All I could say is, when I was in like junior high school and stuff like that, and I was dealing with females that gave me mixed signals, like I never, like, I don't know how to explain it. I can't care about you if you're giving me mixed signals. Like, I literally can't care about you, and I want to care about whoever I'm with. So when you give me mixed signals, I can't care. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't intimately care about you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't. I'm pretty sure there's chicks that flirted with me, gave me mixed signals, and I just turned around and walked away. Like, I'm almost 100% sure of that, just so we can be clear. I'm 100%. I'm 100% certain of that, because I've spoken to people after the fact. And they'd be like, yeah, I liked you. And then I'd be like, and I'd be thinking about our interaction. And I'd be like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't like me. That's not what happened. I was there. What we talking about? Put it in the chat. This is the part of the show where I'm done with all of the actual content. We passed the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. I'm done with all the content. This is the part of the show that we just talk about shit. I'm trying to give y'all guys an opportunity to vote over here. Everybody vote. I don't care if it's a yes or a no. I don't care if it's a yes or a no. Everybody vote. And I'm going to tell you I'll put the poll up in a minute. Also, we're not going backwards, so it doesn't matter what you vote. I'm keeping it. I think it's better this way. The only reason why we ever went back off of this was because I was dumb enough to listen to an admin that used to be here. That was like, yo, Jack, you got to take that off. And I'm like, but this is giving me peace. And I took their advice, and it was bad advice. Not bad advice, terrible advice. Some of the worst advice ever. That was some of the worst advice ever. I'm just keeping it aside with you. That's right up there with buying sandpaper condoms. Just a terrible idea. I'm reposting to YouTube on the Instagram as we talk. Gotta get some of this stuff out the way. I don't post to Instagram enough, but I gotta get some of this stuff out the way. And I'm trying to give people opportunity to vote. Let me get different. I don't know how long it's been up. I'm gonna give it another minute and then I'm gonna read the damn thing. Hold on. The people that hate me, that want to be able to talk, they're wishing up. I'm telling you, they wishing I take this shit off. Because they don't want to have to keep wasting their money to come in here and say shit that I don't want to see. All of them niggas that be in that dope fiend room. Shout out to you niggas. I really wish prosperity for you, just not at my expense. I don't want nothing. I don't hate you. I just don't like your behavior. And when I see people carry on like that, and I understand that they don't think that that's beneath them, I'm like, me and you not the same, because I consider that to be beneath me. We ever gonna get this shit back? I don't know. I got a shitload of people with blue checks that follow me. I got a shitload of people with blue checks that follow me. So I'll be looking at you know, where your comments and shit be, and I'll be like, oh shit. And I'll be like, a blue check. I'll be surprised. And I'll be like, wait, hold on. Like, why am I so surprised? I should not be surprised at this shit. All right, so let's read this off real quick. 21 people voted. Let's get a couple more. I don't care what side you vote on. Vote with your heart. You got 21 people that voted. Vote with your heart. Let's get some more votes up there. Vote with your heart. I can't see what you vote. I don't know where anybody votes. I can't see what you voted. Damn sure ain't going nowhere because the food ain't ready. So there's no way for me to go. So we ain't going nowhere. Yeah, vote. I can't see your votes, man. I don't know what you vote. Just vote. I can't see who vote what, man. Yeah, vote. I can't see what you vote. Vote. Do all the votes. So if anybody's concerned, like, oh man, I don't want to vote this way because Jack gonna keep, I can't see what you voted, man. I can't see no individual vote. All the votes are anonymous. Vote. Got any green team members in here? Drop some fruits. Excuse me. Come on, let's get 5 more in there. Let's get 5 more votes. All right, I don't got Twitter on this side. We'll do it though. Let's get 5 more votes. Come on, let's get 5 more votes. No, it's just this one. I had a dude contacting me on every social media, and he just kept asking me, what does BBN stand for? What does BBN stand for? Just contacting me everywhere. I answered the mofo, and he still was contacting me everywhere asking me what BBN stand for. So I don't know if he was trolling me or what. All right. I'm ending the poll. So the question was, do you think the show is better with only green team able to chat? 72% said no. I'm going to assume at least 50% of y'all are people that I don't want talking. The fact that only 28% said yeah is the proof I'm doing the right thing. I got more people in this chat that don't like me than that do. That's what I was calculating, by the way. The funny thing is, if y'all would have possibly said, like, if we would have got 80% that is better this way, I might have considered switching back, like for a day or two. Not a day or two, but for like a show every now and then. For real, for real. If it would have went the yes, would have been like in the 70 percentile, I probably would have decided, you know what? Maybe every once in a while we give y'all a chance. But the fact that 72% said no is proof that there are a shitload of people out there that it hurt them in their heart that they can't come in here and disrupt my show. And that's how I feel about that. These are hard. I mean, you can't really. They got some misses. I was gonna say you can't really miss with the fools, but then I'm like, nah, they got misses. Shout out to Wawa. Posting. All right, I'm not really talking about nothing. We about 2 hours into the show. I'm ready to go eat. I'm hungry as shit. Let me check something real quick. Yeah. I didn't really trick them though. I just allowed for you to see who they really are. You understand? I didn't really trick them. And only 20-something people voted, so most of the people didn't even vote. We had 50-something people in here when I put the vote up. Only 20-something people voted, so most people didn't vote. So you have to assume everybody that actually said no, damn near, all the people that want to come do, damn near almost everybody that said no is one of the people that want to come in and cause disruption. Because only 25 people voted. We have 50-something people in here. Evil doesn't have a timetable, man. Evil doesn't have a timetable. Evil don't have a conscience. That's why you see a lot of evil people are dope fiends. A lot of evil people do got alcohol and different, because that's how the demons get into you. The demons get into you through your drug use. You know, not even abuse, through your drug abuse, through your alcohol abuse, through your abuse of other human beings, through your animal abuse. When you are abusing something, you are inviting demons into you. All right? Remember, everything in moderation. So yeah, we are supposed to address the assholes every now and then in moderation. Everything in moderation, man. We're about to get this computer situation fixed. Once this computer situation fixed, we going like this. This is weird, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is weird. Like now, I'm all of my fucking emails is coming through. Now y'all telling me that the cash she shot this. You really have no idea how much patience I actually have. The only problem is my patience is usually being tested every single second I'm alive. You have no idea how much patience I have. I have a lot of patience. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I shouldn't have to. Ah, fuck, I hit the wrong one again. In moderation, man. These niggas be widows, man. What you want to do? What you want to do when you're dealing with a widow? Be widows. I don't know what that is. So I'm dubbing that and I'm going into my actual Twitter. The fuck was that? I never log in or out of Twitter. Why would that happen? I know why I have. I just did a thing. All right. You know how they say people stay away from miserable people and people with bad luck? I'm going to explain why. Sometimes people just got some weirdo shit going on around them, but sometimes that's not what it is. Sometimes people just got bad intentions towards others. And when people walk around and they got bad intentions towards others, how could you win with them? You want to talk about how YFN Lucci is set to testify? I think that the prosecution, and the only reason why we know about this stuff, I believe, is because the prosecution was bringing it up in court while they're looking for jurors, right? You know, how would you feel with this guy testify? Blah, blah, blah. I do think that they are just saying some names that they don't plan on calling. I think they're saying a lot of shit just to be saying a lot of shit. You understand? So I do think that they're pretending like they're going to call people to the stand that they are not going to call to the stand. You know, that does a couple of different things besides confuse. It also confuses, you know, whoever. It confuses the defense. The defense. You confuse the defense. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here because it's time to eat. If y'all want, I might do a show this evening. It depends on how much work I get between now. I get done between like now and 5 o'clock, now and 4 o'clock. If I get a lot of work, if I get a good amount of work done between now and 4 o'clock, and I'm not exhausted and tired, we're gonna have an evening show. If not, we're gonna be back for the Tonight Show. But maybe we go do the evening show outside somewhere. Maybe go pull up in Times Square. Maybe we go downtown. We might go downtown. We might go downtown today. How would y'all like that? Y'all like to go downtown? We might go downtown today. I actually was thinking about going somewhere else today. We might go down. We might go somewhere today. I want to go to a place. I want to take y'all somewhere. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. We gotta go get some grub. I need to get some grub. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Everybody, please go have a productive day. Go have a good day. Go put positive energy out into the world. Go encourage. Remember, we want to encourage, but we want to encourage the right things. We don't want to encourage the wrong things. We want to use the Most High's light. We want to shine the Most High's light. We want to ask the Most High for help, protection, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We want to be able to be an asset. Go be an asset, not a hindrance. Let's walk with smiles today and not grimaces. Now, with that being said, I love y'all. And I know everybody is going to go have a wonderful day and going to go shine Most High's light and help others have wonderful days. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.